Welcome Year 9 and well done on finding this video. This video is going to be the first in a series of videos we're putting together to help with your home learning. Now you found this video today on the website, but in future we're going to be posting these videos on something called Microsoft Teams. Now Microsoft Teams is an easy to find and easy to use piece of software, but you do need a username and login. That username and login will be exactly the same as your school's username and login. As I say, we're going to start putting things on Microsoft Teams. Not yet. Probably next week we'll begin. But you'll find there things like videos, PowerPoints, worksheets, things that will help you with your home learning. But don't worry, we're still using Maths Watch as your main protocol for homework. So every time you have a maths lesson, look on Maths Watch first. Now today we're going to be looking at circles in our video. So without further ado, here's a circle. Okay, so let's look at a circle. Here we go. Now, there's lots of words to do with circles that we need to know, so we're going to focus on that first of all. So the circle vocabulary you need to know is segment, radius, arc, sector, circumference, diameter, tangent, and chord. Now, it's already well known in the words, but what are they to the circle? Well, let's have a look. Okay, first of all, there's the radius. The radius goes from the middle to the edge of the circle. Doesn't matter which part of the edge, but it's got to start at the middle and go to the edge. Next up, we have the diameter. The diameter goes right the way across the circle, starting from one side, going to the other. It has to pass through the middle. It can go top to bottom, left to right, in fact, from one side to the other in any way, but it's got to go through the middle. Another fact for you, the diameter is always twice as long as the radius. Next up we have the circumference. Circumference is the name for the line that makes up the edge of the circle. Then we have the arc. The arc is just a part of the circumference, if you like a section from it. Next we have the tangent. Tangent is a special line. It's a line that touches a circle but doesn't go in it. So it just has one contact point. Next we have the chord. The chord is any line drawn inside a circle, okay, that's not a diameter. So in other words, the chord can join any part of the circle to any other as long as it doesn't go through the middle. If it did, it'd be called a diameter. Next, we've got parts of the circle's area. Now a sector is like a slice of pie or pizza taken out of the circle, whereas the segment is a slice off the side. These are all the key circle vocabularies that we will need for our GCSE exam in the future, but certainly to need to know for this unit of work. Okay, so we know some words, now we need to do some calculations. We need to calculate some important things to do with the circle. I'm going to start off by looking at the area of a circle. Now I've got our yellow circle here, and you notice there's a number on it, 9.5 centimetres. That is the radius of the circle. That green line shows it going from the middle to the edge. Now to calculate area, for a circle anyway, we use the formula pi r squared. Area equals pi r squared. But what are these pi's and r's? Well, let's have a look. Pi is a special number. It's actually a number with an infinite number of decimal places, 3.1413, so on. But we cut it short to 3.14. You need to memorize that. Pi is 3.14. Okay, so let's see how we calculate the area. Our area will be the pi, 3.14, times by the r, which is radius, squared. So I've got to calculate 3.14 times 9.5 squared. Notice it's just the 9.5 bit that's being squared, not the pi. So I'll get my calculator out for this, and I'd always use a calculator for these sorts of things. And I get the area of this circle is 283.4 centimetres squared. Centimetres squared because we're talking about area now, not just length. Here's another circle, this time a pink one. Now they've given us a number on our circle, but it's not the radius they're giving us, it's the diameter. The diameter of this circle is 8 centimetres. So I've got to think now, hang on, for the area I need the radius. the radius is half the diameter. So I'm going to be working not with the number 8, but with the number 4. The radius is 4. Okay, here we go then. There's the area rule. Area equals pi r squared. You know already, pi is 3.14. So the area for this shape here is going to be 3.14 times 4 squared. Get the calculator out. And there's my answer, just over 50. Okay, now it's time for you to give those a try yourself.